Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Danielle and I am making my second video. I did have a better weight loss this week, so I'm close to 80 pounds total. I guess what I really want to start out by saying is my story, because I haven't really done that yet. I, as a child, had always been normal to a little bit overweight. As I started reaching hormones, I remember always struggling with weight when I was in high school. I remember going to diet workshop with my mom, always having to keep an eye on it. Always felt bigger than my friends. But I was active. I played field hockey. I was a cheerleader. I was an active kid. Throughout parts of my adulthood, I would gain weight, particularly after my father died. I gained a bunch of weight after that. My mom and I, what we did is we went out to eat. We went out to eat to make ourselves feel better. I was 19 when he passed away. He was only 43. So it was a horrible time. Packed on a bunch of weight, lost some of it. Then you know, I went through some pretty active stages where I was really working out. I was feeling good and looking pretty good. And then, you know, kids happen, husbands happen. And around the time that I was pregnant for my daughter, who's now 7, I put on a lot of weight. Couldn't get it off. Just so busy. I'm sure there's so many of you out there that know what I'm saying. And that I was pregnant for my son and still couldn't really take any off, although I only really gained 10 pounds for him. I had to be super careful. I was definitely borderline gestational diabetes and then eventually turned gestational diabetic. So anyway, I had thought for years on doing this surgery. I was always really scared about it. Then finally I just said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I need help. I've got to get it some other way. Pretty much at my wit's end. So what I did was I started researching. I went for my initial appointment. Didn't really know that I wanted to do it. Just wanted to find out more about it, get to know what the whole procedure was about, what it would mean for me in the future. I knew I was done having kids, so that wasn't even an issue. Although you can have kids after you've had this done. Anyways, so I researched it and I started researching it and started trying to lose some weight in December of last year. And every step that I took, I felt more secure in deciding to have the surgery. It was a really great experience. Just, you know, just more and more I knew that this was what was for me, what I should be doing. So it was a hard decision. I decided to go ahead with it and couldn't be happier. What was I gonna say? Oh, in June 30th of this year is when I had the surgery, and total weight loss now is almost 80 pounds. So I'm feeling great, getting so many compliments, and it does definitely boost your ego. It's scary though, because I have to, you know, it's a whole rethought, retraining, getting to know your body all over again. You know, with any diet and with any lifestyle change, that's what you have to do. But I get a lot of support, which is great. It's not something that I talk about freely with people. I'm a hairstylist, and I talk to a lot of people. And I do have a number of gastric bypass patients, probably 5 of them, I think I can think off the top of my head. But there's probably just a handful of people that know that I had the surgery. It's something that I'm not embarrassed about, but I wanted to keep it to myself, because I looked at this as an extremely positive thing in my life, and I didn't want any negative remarks. I want to keep it that way. I don't want those people that say, well, oh my God, you're too skinny, or oh my God, that are just really ignorant to the process and don't know what it all entails. If everybody in the world was educated on bariatric surgery, gastric bypass, I would feel fine talking to people about it, but not everybody is, and there's a lot of stigma about it out there. So I chose to just let a few people in, and I wonder, you know, because it does happen pretty quickly, I do wonder if people suspect, but hey, they're not saying anything, whatever. I kind of want to just tell everybody, because for me it's an exciting, positive thing, but like I said, not everybody thinks of it that way. So that being said, that's my story and the whole gastric bypass journey. Granted, I'm still making that story now. It is such a beautiful day out. It's just fall, sunny, gorgeous. Anyway.